Welcome back. Believe it or not, it's time to start planning for those big holiday meals when the big old family comes over with big holiday appetites. A lot of things are big around this time of the year. We all get bigger, too, as we eat more.
Don't remind me, Kirk. Yeah, holiday wait right around the corner here.
Yeah.
We're elevating our apple game, though. Apple's a pretty big ingredient in those holiday meals and desserts, and there's just, it's so versatile. There's so much you can do with apples.
Yeah, definitely.
So joining us in the kitchen this morning, we have Chef Natalie Schwab from Johnson & Wales. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having
You
me
got
back.
a couple things going on here.
Yeah, a couple different things
This
going
isn't
on.
quite a pie, right?
Right. I like to call it like the lazy girl pie. You know, like you want to have a pie, but you also just don't have time and you
Yeah.
don't want to fuss with a pan or
That's
like a
right
lot
up my
of
alley.
dishes. Like this is something that can come together quick and easy. So we'll start with talking about this galette, as it's called. So it is similar to a pie. We made a pie crust. I actually made what we would call a pâte sucrée, which is fancy French word for a sweet pie crust or a sweet pastry crust.
You can get pre-made store.
Or you could, yeah, if you are really
Impressive.
feeling lazy pie crust,
She's
you
from
can buy
Johnson
them
& Wales. You
at
think
the
she's going to
store.
tell you to get pre-made pie crust?
Well,
No.
she did say lazy.
Yeah, I did. But you can be lazy and still do this. So
Okay.
this comes together really quickly in a bowl, but you can also throw this in your food processor really quickly. Just put all the dry ingredients in with the butter, process it till you get little tiny pieces, and then just enough liquid for it to come together in a ball. Refrigerate it for about an hour, then roll it out to this point. While it's being refrigerated, get your apples ready. So I'm using Granny Smith apples. These are the best apple, in my opinion, for baking. They hold up really well. They have a nice tartness that pairs well with the sweetness.
They're green in the grocery store.
They're green in the grocery store. So to this, we are going to add some brown sugar. That's starting to dry out a little bit. Also a little bit of cinnamon. And then just a tiny bit of lemon juice. So even though that these are already acidic, the lemon juice is really going to keep them from getting brown as they sit here. It's also going to provide a little bit of moisture and balance out a little bit more of that sweet versus tart. You just want to get this combined enough that it's all coated around.
It already smells like an apple pie.
Yeah, just a little bit of
How
cinnamon.
many apples are in there?
3. So it's not a ton of apples either.
All right.
Once you have this, you want to center them into your galette. So they need to be in the center, leaving a border of just a few inches. And then this is how quick your pie is going to come together, y'all.
That's
you
it?
just fold.
Oh, wow. You can't really mess that up.
No, you could do this, Megan.
You don't know her that well.
So once it's
kind of the
formed
trick.
So you bake
together,
it.
we're going to finish it with a little bit of egg wash. This is going to give you that nice golden shiny
Nice.
crust on the outside. And I like to sprinkle it with a little sugar because it's festive.
Nice. And we're actually out of time, but you have pork over here. So in like
Yeah.
5 seconds, tell me what we do with the
So
pork.
red onions, and a little bit of chicken stock and some mustard. This comes together in 30 minutes, y'all. It's so fast. Recipe is online. Both of them are, as well as some pointers about different kinds of apple varieties and what they're good for.
You rock, girlfriend.
High five,
Thanks for
high
coming
five.
in.
Apple
We
high
did
five.
it.
Chef
Thanks for
Natalie
having
from
me.
Johnson & Wales. Let's get over to Greg. Oh, well, Greg, not yet, because we got a traffic alert still. Sam, when is this
we
going to
still
end?
have tons